Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've always been around, oh, thank you for all the love. Today on Relationship 101, I wanted us to talk about how to spot a time waster. I'm going to give you tips on how to spot a time waster, or the tips that will help you identify a time waster in a relationship. Before I go into the topic, I'd like to make 2 points. The first point I want to make is, to be honest, I do not believe that there is anything as such as a time waster, because I think that your time is your time. Okay, so you give people, if you give someone the power to waste your time, trust me, they will still waste it for you, because it's not theirs, it's your own time. That is why your time is your time, and you should be the one to actually make sure that you guard your time jealously by not just giving your attention to anyhow people. Like any Tom, Dick and Harry should not come into your life in the first place, much less, and then you're talking about time wasting. Okay, that is the first thing I'm going to say. I'm going to give you the tips, okay, but you need to know that your time is very precious. So do not give your time to someone who is not worth it. And then we're talking about time wasting, or someone wasting your time in a relationship. All right. The next thing I want to talk about before I go into the tips is, you may not have control over those that come into your life, but you do have control over those that stay. Sometimes people, just crazy people, annoying people, stupid people just come into your life because at that initial stage you probably didn't understand that they were such people. But when you find out what kind of person they are, man, you should let them out. Like, you should flush them out without thinking twice. That is why you are a human being with the ability to control. Okay, all right. So you may not have control over people who come into your life, but guys, you do definitely have control over those that stay in your life. Now, having said all this, I'm going to go into the tips on how to spot a time waster. Guys, the first thing to look out for, if you really want to identify a time waster, is that they do not put you as a priority. Like, you're always the second to come to their mind whenever something is coming up, like they're going for a date, or you're supposed to go for like an event. They already probably planned it with your sister or their other friends or their brother, and then somewhere along the line maybe the person is unable to show up, and you're like the second thought. Like, you're like the second person, the person that comes to mind when there is no other option. You know, like that saying that says, when the desired is not available, the available becomes the desired. If you ever get treated that way, trust me, you are dealing with a time waster. Even though I think that you do not need anyone to tell you this. They do not ever introduce you to their loved ones or their friends or their family members. I understand that you do not meet people today and the next day you're introducing them to their your family members. Okay, that's true. But what about on the long run? Eventually, after dating someone for 3 months, it's not such a bad idea for you to take them for them to take you to their family members or their friends. Okay, let's not talk about family members. Let's talk about friends. What about friends? If you feel that, okay, introducing this person to my family is such a big deal, what about your friends? Your friends should know, the friends should know you. If you've been with someone for more than 3 months and you don't know their friends, you don't know anything about them, chances are you are with a time waster, and you should do something about it really quick. They are not making any long-term plan or future plans with you. Like, you are just there for the moment. So in the next 10 years, you might just be there for the moment. In the next 15 years, you might just be there for the moment. Okay, so think about it. If they are not making future plans with you, they are not thinking, let's say you guys have been together for a while, do not jump the gun, do not be too fast. Give him some time, maybe like 3 months, 6 months. As a matter of fact, I think that a person who really wants to spend time with you does not need up to 3 months to actually declare their intentions. But let's just say they are the ones with the cold feet. Let's say they are the type with the cold feet and they want to really take their time. Okay, fine, it's okay. 3 months, give them 3 months. After 3 months or maximum 6 months, if they are not putting you in plans of what they plan to do in future, you might just have to walk away, because that is not such a good thing. At 3 months, you guys should start having common things that you plan together, like, okay, we're going for like a vacation at a time, and we're going together and all that. If all those plans are not involving you, guys, you may be dealing with a time waster. In the next 5 years, you guys might still be at the same spot. Okay, so look out for this. They are serial cheaters, and they are always distracted by other people. Like, they are with you though, but they are always cheating, like sneaking around with other people, and they are always distracted by whenever you guys are out, they see another person, they're like, oh my god, this guy, this girl. You may be dealing with a time waster, and you should run. Walk away really quick. Walk away really quick, like Rick David, like, I'm walking away. They do not keep promises that they make to you. This is another thing that could help you spot a time waster. He's not, everything still boils down to the fact that you're not a priority, okay? And so when they make promises, they even forget. They make promises to you and they forget. That's a time waster. Guys, when you meet someone like this and you're like back and forth, tomorrow I'm gonna call you, okay, I'm gonna get you this tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna do this for you tomorrow, and then they come up tomorrow without anything of such, and you're like, guy, babe, but you made me a promise, and you're like, oh, and they're like, oh, I forgot. They are time wasters. Do not waste any more of your time. Just walk away. The last point on how to spot a time waster is they make you feel less than you actually are. They always somehow make you feel less. They always make you feel like you are worth less than you actually do. Such a person is a bloody time waster, and it's not just a time waster, it's toxic. So you should walk away from someone like that. It's not good for you. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for listening. I hope that I was able to make a few important points. I would love to hear you tell me what you think, or other points that you think people should look out for when they are talking about time wasters. Please let me know them. Let me drop them in the comment box down below, and remember to share my video. If you haven't subscribed, once again, please do remember to do that down below, and remember to give my video a thumbs up. Once again, your opinion, I would really appreciate if you could drop them down below. Thank you so much, guys. Until I see you again, bye. I love you. Mwah.